This is Thomas's 392, and everyone just gets a little bit better. This is a 2024 392. It has 3,600 miles on it. Oh, look at that. I just got grass, dirt all spun up on it. Just detailed it too. This thing is just over the top, just like all of them. So to start with, let's look at the inside. Take a look in there. This is a 2024, has the red seats, everything factory inside, the wide screen. If you take a look right there, the shift levers for the transfer case, and boom, there's the twin sticks of the Atlas. Yep, we went ahead and right away put the Atlas in this one. Basically pulled the Band-Aid off, no more all-wheel drive transfer case. It really makes it fun to drive in two-wheel drive, as you can see right there. So this is Thomas's Jeep, 30-something hundred miles. We put 1 tons in it, our long arm kit, 40's, and this thing is ready to rock. So start with, we got Rockslide Engineering, electric steps on this thing with the extra skids added on, and of course trim to wrap around our long arm bracket. As you look underneath, there's the WFO long arm kit for the new JLs. And while you're underneath there, if you look at the skid plate, so Moto-Built skids all the way front to rear on this thing. We did the extra mile to trim them up to clear the long arm and cross member and get it all the way flat to the bottom of the frame. While you're looking from underneath there, you can see the rear end. That is a Pro Rock Dana 80 rear end. 72.5 inches wide with the 1410 yoke, 1410 rear drive shaft, 1350 front drive shaft. In order to fit those 40-inch Nitto trail grapplers, we have them on forged Kilo Battleborn wheels, 17-inch rims that have 5-inch back spacing. So works well with the wide 72.5-inch axles to make them not stick out stupid, to go with 5-inch back spacing. Right here, the Moto-Built fenders, and we went ahead and color matched the front and rear fenders to match the color of the Jeep. And then as far as the inner fenders go, the Moto-Built inner fenders, powder coated black, lots of clearance there to make everything fit. Working around the back, smoked Oracle flush tail lights on this thing, and then spare tire delete, so it has the Terraflex hinge with just the WFO license plate delete kit and camera mount. No spare tire, no basket, just super clean and tight in the back of this Jeep. Moto-Built rear bumper, powder coated black with Baja Designs lights installed into the bumper with the factory trailer hitch hooked up, factory trailer wiring. And then while you're down here, you can see the Borla exhaust on this. So this has the Borla muffler and basically cat back setup that still runs the switch inside to make it quiet or loud. Tucks up a lot higher than the factory one. As you can see the Dynatrac Pro Rock 80 back there. So I think he's gonna have enough clearance to miss the rocks with this Borla exhaust, but we'll see. While you're underneath, over here on the side of the fender well, you can see the ADS rear shock. So this is our ADS shock package that we put together with ADS, and it has clickers, of course, for compression dampening. Thing rides unbelievable on the road. Go ahead and walk up to the front here. Once again, the Moto-Built front fenders, color match painted, and we kind of left the black accent on the little grill there. Black inner fender wells. Once again, the ADS shock package in there with the clickers that you can reach right here. Has 4.5-inch dual rate coils front and rear all the way around. While you're underneath there, you can see the WFO long arms with the clearance for the big tires, which comes with the cross member all tucked up into the skid plate. And you're looking at that Dynatrac Pro Rock XD Dana 60 front. Right here, you got the WFO track bar brace on the frame. And then as you're looking at this Dynatrac front axle, If you look inside the knuckles here, you can see the orange of the boot. That is RCVs in the front axle. So we decided to go ahead and go with RCVs even though we're running an Atlas, just because it's the best of the best. This thing has 513 gears, E-lockers. The E-lockers are hooked up to the factory switch, so there's no extra switching in there. Everything works like stock. And then for the front, we still have the factory selectable sway bar that locks and unlocks. For the front bumper, Moto-Built again on the front bumper with the Moto-Built skid and the Factor 55 Fairlead and Factor 55 Ultra Hook with the Baja Designs front lights as well. And this Moto-Built bumper has the little crash bar, which I think is pretty tasteful and looks good. This is the factory worn winch that came with the Jeep, just mounted in the Moto-Built front bumper. Black grille looks pretty good on this thing. So you can kind of sneak down here and see right there, that is the power steering cooler. And maybe from the side, you can get a better view tucked way up in there. So this also has PSC engine driven hydro assist. So it's box, pump, bracket, belt, reservoir, cooler. So the whole PSC steering kit on this thing, it is one finger down the highway. As far as the inner fenders, we get rid of the washer bottle on the driver's side and put the wide open fenders to fit the 40s so we're not rubbing. As far as anything else goes on this thing, I don't know what I missed, but it has just about everything. You can see the PSC hydraulic ram tucked down in there. You see our heavy duty track bar from WFO with FK rod ends, top and bottom, chromoly uniball at the top. And then the PSC ram has a skid plate underneath to protect it. And we're running the Yeti steering that comes with the Dynatrac axles. So daily driver, tow rig, hardcore four-wheeler, doesn't get better than that. Thomas basically said, what do I need to do in one shot to get this thing done and not ever have to come back? And I think he pretty much hit it out of the park. In the back here to top it off, has our WFO cargo rack, powder coated black to match everything else with the rubber mat. And this is the high mount so that he can run the larger ARB on the slide or bigger stuff underneath. So just a badass 392, like always, ready to go hit the trail. And let me tell you, Thomas is gonna go hit the trail. This is not a pavement pounder. So pleasure to build it, Thomas. Thank you. Hope you guys liked it, and we're out.